it up. Now let's go and hit on the camera sensors on both. Now, like I stated before, triple camera setup on the Galaxy S20. You have a 12 megapixel wide, 64 megapixel telephoto, and then a 12 megapixel ultra-wide sensor, where the Pixel 5 has a 12.2 megapixel wide-angle lens, then a 16 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Now, on the software experience side, I've always found that on Android versus iOS, you have, way more features on an Android side of cameras, but even between Android phones, there tends to be a lot more feature difference, and here is a perfect example. And even just on the user interfaces themselves, look how many more features you have on a phone like a Galaxy S20 versus the Pixel 5. Now, another thing I want to show you is I'm going to scroll to the more option here, and then I'm going to scroll to the more option on the Android side on the Galaxy S20. Look how many more options you have on something like a Galaxy S20. You have Pro Video mode, Pro Photo mode, all those different capabilities. The Google Pixel 5 camera sensor may be good, but you probably will have more features built into a phone like a Galaxy S20 than on the Google Pixel 5. Now, you can go and download a third-party camera app and maybe change some of these things up, but it's cool that it's natively built into the Samsung Galaxy S20 in my opinion. Now, this may be a little bit of a different take, but first of all, with the Pixel 5, I think it's a pretty good camera. I was looking at it yesterday, I was taking some photos and everything, and it overall looked pretty good. Not only that, you can do 4K at 60 now, which is the first of a Google Pixel phone, which I don't know why it took them this long, but you also have that ultra-wide sensor, which is really cool. And I like having that capability, I like this more than the telephoto lens that we had on the Pixel 4 and 4 XL, but I also think at the end of the day, quite possibly the Pixel 5, I don't know, it just seems like the software experience and the software side of things, they kind of messed up when it came to the features. I wish it did have as many features as the Samsung Galaxy S20, but I still think software enhancements that Google does post-processing, they really kill it, and these photos looked really, really good. Like I said, I mean, Google has done a really good job in their camera sensors, and this is no exception. This one looks like a really good camera setup for sure. But on the flip side, with the Samsung side of things with the Galaxy S20, I also feel like this camera sensor is really good, and I honestly think it's better than the Galaxy S20. With a triple camera setup, you're getting that telephoto lens as well, but you also have the ability of shooting 8K videos. But that's all specs and everything, right? Honestly, nobody's probably ever going to use 8K, not anytime soon, but just having that ability is really, really awesome. You are also getting all those features built into the camera, the Pro Photo mode, Pro Video mode, all those different things. And even with One UI 2.5 and One UI 3, those bring a lot of camera enhancements, which is something I really do like. And I don't really like One UI that much, but I definitely do like the features some of them bring in. So that's a really cool thing. I like the Galaxy S20 camera more than I like the Pixel 5's camera, but that's not saying the Pixel 5 camera is bad. I just feel like you have more capability from a phone like the Galaxy S20, but you're also paying more for this camera, so it's not like it's the same price. You're paying more for this camera, so it's expected that you get more from it. So in terms of the camera department, that pretty much covers it up. Now,